Yo, what's going on, guys? Neighborhood Bassin here, and today we're going to be doing our rod and reel arsenal video. So basically right now I have two videos that are in the making. They'll be my first two fishing videos, but right now for my first video, I just wanted to do a rod and reel arsenal video. Yeah, and all these rods, I won't bring all of these rods to tournaments. I fish tournaments for THSBA, which is Texas High School Bass Association, and I'm in the Houston division. So yeah, here, we'll get this started. So my first is a rod. It was very cheap, but I actually enjoy it for how cheap it is. It's very, very, very light action, like that's no effort pretty much. And then here at the end, it's like nothing. I have caught like 2 or 3 fish on it. It held up well, surprisingly. Yeah, but it's a 7-foot rod. It's medium action. If I can complain about, this is by Tournament Choice. Tournament Choice is a good brand for cheap stuff, basically, if you want it. I don't have a reel paired on here because I don't have, like, all my other baitcast reels I already got rid of that weren't good. For my first two setups, I'll do my spinning setups first. Okay, so here we got, it's a lightning rod, a Berkley lightning rod, and yeah, it is a medium light action, and it's made for spinning reels. 6.6. Here I have a Lew's American Hero 200 size reel, which has a 6.2 to 1 gear ratio. If you're wondering why there's not a tip on this rod, it's because actually just this past weekend, my friend, he was fishing, caught like a 4.5 pound bass. It was stuck all in the grass right before the shoreline, and he didn't have too much experience fishing, and he kind of just yanked it out and it snapped. So that's what happened to that rod. But the reason there's half of it here is because it was a 2-piece rod, so I'm just gonna buy the top half of that rod. Alright, then here's my second spinning combo. Oh, it's tangled up. Okay, we got it. So here I have my saltwater rod. I live down in Houston, so I sometimes go to Galveston Beach or to my uncle's house. He lives on Clear Lake, which is kind of an extension of Galveston. So yeah, this is a Penn Fierce 400. Sorry, yeah, Penn Fierce 400, 4000, on an Ugly Stik Elite, which the Ugly Stik Elite is like $50. Sorry, I didn't go back. Let me go back. So this reel was like $40 and the rod was $40. But hold on, the rod is $40 retail, but I got it for $12 from Academy. I don't know why I got it for $12, but it was on sale for $12. All right. Anyway, so this Ugly Stik Elite is a 6.6 medium heavy. I've had this pole for like as long as I've had this pole for at least 4 years. It's held up incredibly well. I will probably never sell it. I don't know. Maybe I will. Okay, so it was about $50. This reel, this Penn Fierce, I can't remember. It's either $60 or $70. But yeah, right now I'm rigged up for catfishing. Okay, so now onto my tournament fishing bait casters. What I would actually use when I'm fishing tournaments for THSBA or anything like that. So, first one I've got is the Lightning Rod Shock. It's a Berkley Lightning Rod Shock. If you can't tell already, I like Berkley Lightning Rods. They're cheap and they're super good, in my opinion. They're always around $40 or $50. The Lightning Rod Shock is $40 at Walmart. Yeah, Walmart. And then paired with it, I have a Shimano Caius. It's pretty old, but I got it from my fishing sponsor. It was one of his old reels. He said I could have it. So, hey, it's a great reel. The drag is super strong. I have it on the highest amount of drag possible, practically. I have 50-pound Power Pro on here with a frog, and it's my frogging setup. It is a medium heavy, but I mean I can barely bend it until it gets down to the end. It has a fast action tip. I know I should probably get a longer rod because this is 6'6". I definitely need a longer rod for this, but for now this will do. So yeah, there's that. Okay, my next setup is the Lew's American Hero bait caster with a 7:1 gear ratio. I have 14-pound test trilene on here. I like the clear light blue, the fluorescent clear blue or whatever it's called line. That's like my favorite line. It looks the coolest when it's wet. Yeah, and I have it paired with an H2O Express inshore rod. It's called H2O Express Ethos inshore. It is a medium heavy rod, and yeah. So I don't know what kind of tip it has on it. All I know is, oh, here we go. It's a medium heavy, 7 foot with medium action at the top. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so this Lew's American Hero, I would highly recommend this to anybody getting their first bait caster. It's $60. The combo, I believe, is around $110 or something like that. I could be wrong. I probably am. But yeah, so that Lew's American Hero is $60. This rod is it's not bad. It's not my favorite rod that I own, but it was $60. On rods, I especially like this double grip type thing right here. When it has, I don't know if you can see that here. Let me switch this around. Yeah, you couldn't see it here. There we go. The double grip thing, the feature right there. I love being able to have 2 fingers behind there, especially with my small hands. So yeah, and obviously as you can see, I have a swim bait on here. But honestly, I would probably use this for cranking, pretty much anything like cranking, jigging, stuff like that. So there's that. Next combo, I have a Castaway rod. It's a Castaway surface bait cast. Texas rig Senko, I guess it just fell off. I'll keep that over there. Okay. So yeah, it's a 6'6" surface bait cast. I would assume it's meant for top waters, but I use it for anything, basically. It doesn't matter to me. It's a nice rod, and I really don't have any complaints, except that it has a generally short handle. And a short handle is good for kayak fishermen, or people with, like, I guess shorter arms or something. But I don't like shorter handles. I like longer handles that extend actually to your elbow. I don't know if you can see that, but this has a good 3-4 inches before it actually touches my elbow. So I would have to fish like this, and I don't like fishing like that. But that would be my only critique for this rod. It doesn't make or break the rod, of course. So yeah, it is a 6'6", medium heavy. Yeah. So here is the reel for it. It is a Duckett 300 RG. It's a nice reel. It casts incredibly smoothly, but it doesn't cast well when there's not a lot of weight on it. So if you ever get this reel, I got it because it was going out of production. I got it for $70, and the original price was like $120. So I saw it to be a really good deal, so I just picked it up. So yeah, I got this, and it's a very nice reel. I would definitely use this. Would I recommend it for a first bait caster? No, but it's a good reel. And for the final rod and reel combo, it is my favorite, my baby, what I've been using for the past month or two. It's been a month. Yeah, it's been a month. I can't take my hands off of this. I use this for everything at this point. Is my Shimano Curado K. It's a crazy reel. I never like after having these reels, all of these were bought before the Shimano Curado K. It's a 200 HG, so it has a 7.4 to 1 gear ratio, and has these giant grips, large handle, like longer than your normal handle on bait casting reels. So I mean, it's the best. Like it was well worth the money, I would say. The reel itself, the Shimano Curado K, it was $180, and the rod I have it paired on, of course, is the brand new Berkley Lightning rod. I mean, I have not had a problem with this rod, and I've already caught a 4-pounder on it, and it held up incredibly well. I haven't had a single problem with this rod. It's just so good. I love the cork on it. Can't say enough good things about these Lightning rods. It is a medium, and it's a 7-foot. I have 17-pound trilene on here. And I mean, I just love this reel. Right now, I'm using it for a jig head and a swim bait. But I mean, this is what they've been biting in the lakes around me recently, so that's why I'm using it for that. But it works for any bait I would ever want to throw. It's so multi-purposeful. It's crazy. That was my rod and reel combo. Expect fishing videos in the future, like near future, like within the next week or so, next 2 weeks, maybe month at the latest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like. Please give me a subscribe, since this is a brand new channel. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.